No, I said it's funny because as I was speaking to you yesterday and letting you know that I knew Calvin, I texted him and you guys said the exact same thing about each other. Good guy to know. So both of y'all approved each other, put the stamp on each other at the same exact time, bro. The same
Wow.
exact time. So I
Holy.
mean, you know, I've known Calvin for years, and he's like one of, you know, he a real close friend. You know, he babysits my son and everything. So
Okay.
when I seen that
Wow.
you knew him, I already
I'm
knew
still
that
here.
you know you was approved.
That is so nice, man. Praise God. Praise God. I'm so blessed. I'm waking up in the morning, man. I have to stay humble and thankful, my brother. That's where I'm at.
Got to, brother. You got to.
Seems like the more I do that, Delvin, is like the rivers of the universe just kind of flow to my front door every day.
Well, if you don't mind me giving you a little, cause like what you're saying makes all of the sense in the world, and me giving you a little bit of background on myself because I experienced the same thing. Um, I used to be an alcoholic, hustler, you know, all of the above, you know, cheater on women, you know, all of that stuff, right? So, you know, back and forth to jail and things of that nature.
Wow.
So what happened the last time, long story short, the last time I got locked up, I sat down and this was 4 years ago. Before that, I couldn't stay out longer than 6 months. So I would do
Wow.
18 months here, 2 years here, 6 months there, a year there, and I couldn't stay out longer than 6 months. So the last time I sat down and I analyzed my whole life and said, what is my problem? Why can't I stay out? Why can't I be successful? So I sat down, analyzed my whole life, and I realized that it was alcohol. Alcohol was the root of every problem that I've ever had in life, right? And I always wanted to stop drinking alcohol, but I didn't know how I would be accepted as far as friends, because all of my friends drank, and you know most of my friends, or I called them my friends. We hung out at the bars, and I met them at the bar. They were my bar buddies. So who would I hang around? Totally stupid. So I analyzed it and I said, you know what? This time I'm gonna pray. So that the last time I was locked up, I prayed every single day for God to take the taste of alcohol out of my mouth, right? So even when I got out, I did 18 months last time. When I got out, I thought I came home. I said, man, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna party, you know, whatever, whatever. I came home, bro, and it was a wrap. The taste of alcohol had been removed from my mouth. So
Wow.
February 24th made 5 years of me being alcohol free.
Praise
And
God.
when I stopped drinking alcohol, my entire life changed. When I say life changed, I mean from bad credit to good, from drug dealer to chef, from being
Wow.
fat and overweight to being fit and trying to get on American Ninja Warrior.
Wow,
So,
man.
you know, my whole life
Holy
changed when
cow.
I stopped drinking alcohol. So that's where I'm at with it now. You know, and like you said, every day my life elevates to another level. You know, so that's what I'm all about, and I'm glad I met you. I'm a firm believer in that people meet for reasons. Nothing happens in life without it being a reason behind it. So I'm glad I met you because from what I see, and you know, from just from your energy, I feel like we're gonna go to another level. Because I'm definitely trying to get on the level that you're on as far as, you know, internet wise or whatever, because I feel like I have a lot to share. Not just with my workouts, but I'm multi talented in many different places. You
That's why I
know,
wanted to talk to
so
you.
uh-huh.
Let me get my hat. My
So
head
that's
cold. Let me get my hat. I'll be right back.
all right. Hold on, Chris. My bad.
You're good.
All right. You stay repping that HU though. I like that.
Man. Yeah. I'm just so blessed.
So you originally from?
Huh?
You originally from here, Chris?
Oh no, I'm not from Hampton.
Where you from?
I'm from a small city called Lynchburg. It's 3.5 hours west.
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what Lynchburg is.
Where you from, brother?
He said, "I'm from here." I mean, I was born in Florida, but raised here, right up the street from Hampton University. People.
Oh my Lord. Okay. Well, you got some background. You know the stories.
Why you say, "Oh my Lord," Chris?
I'm just saying you know where it came from until now. I mean, you know the history of it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So yeah, I know I got a lot of backgrounds, and like I said, it's you know, I used to be in the streets, you know, but hey, life moves on, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's bad. You know, what's ironic though. We can get more when we become more. I'm sure I would not have been attracted to you, not in a physical sense, but in an energy sense wise, if I would have met you 4 years ago, no doubt.
Probably, I ain't gonna say 4 years ago, about 5 or 6 years, but yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have been attracted to you. We wouldn't have been attracted to each other.
Yeah,
you know, because we live in two separate lives. We live in different lives. So great minds think alike, brother.
It's in the Bible,
and the attraction. Yep. Great minds definitely think alike. So, you know, you're not gonna hang out with somebody that if you're an alcoholic, you're gonna hang out with other alcoholics. If you go to church, you're gonna hang out with people that go to church. You know, if you're business minded, you hang out with people. If you're trying to move on to the next level, you hang out with people who move into the next level.
That's right.
That's just how life works, man. It ain't that hard. It's just we as people make it hard, man. We try to make it hard, and it ain't that hard. Because like I said, once I stopped drinking alcohol, certain things just fall into place, man. You know what I mean? Everything you don't have to work hard towards. It's a lot you do have to work hard towards, but certain things fall into place. If you cut one thing out, boom, it's replaced by something else.
I can feel, wow. It's so weird because I've been seeing you do your thing. I'm like, who in the hell is this dude? You know, obviously people go to the gym. You know, we don't really be.
I try to stay to myself in the gym because I'm like, I know people be like, man, who the hell is this dude? What he got going on? But, you know, I try to stay to myself because I be focused and I be in a zone, bro, and I'm training for something. See, I don't work out, I train. You know what I mean? There's a difference between working out and training. I try not to let stuff distract me because I be on a path, man. And, you know, with my shoulder being messed up right now, I ain't even working out right now, and it messes with me mentally because that's my new drug. You know what I'm saying? My drug of choice was alcohol. So this is my new drug. It ain't new no more, but this is my lifestyle. This is what I do. This is what I live and die for, my son and Ninja Warrior, bro. So, you know, until I get on that show, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that. Let me bring my... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let me bring my family members. Good morning, family. Good morning, family. For those who do know me, I'm sorry, those that don't know me or know my story. I'm Chris Haskins. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. My ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. But today, I wanted to talk to, as I matriculate, once again, thanks Hampton University, I'm getting into different businesses, and as I'm aging, I can see different opportunities and just want to kind of meet people. I enjoy meeting people. And I ran into this brother, Delvin. I've been seeing him at the gym for the last few years. What's your story? Give me the background on your story about this American Ninja Warrior thing, dog.
All right. And I've been at Ninja Warrior now. I've been trying to get on the show this is my second year. Okay. How I got involved with it was, like I said, like I was telling you not too long ago, I was in and out of jail, just getting in trouble, and I always worked out But the last time, I said I always would work out, lose about 30 pounds, come home slim, start drinking and all of that stuff again, fatten back up. So the last time I said, man, I want to do personal training. And so when I came home, I said, okay, well, I started looking into being a personal trainer. I started, getting the information that I need. And then I had already seen the show a few times, and I liked it. So I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna look up and see if they got something like that around here. So I found Rebounders, which is a bounce house for kids.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little Ninja Warrior course in there. So
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
a
man,
no
I'm gonna
joke
go up
too.
here.
It's no joke for me. I couldn't even do that little thing.
Yeah, but it's light work though.
For you.
I can't even go there no more. But anyway, so I go to Ninja Warrior. Me and my brother, he go to Ninja Warrior. To Rebounders, and I said, record me doing this. So he recorded me. Man, I ran through it. I said, man, you know what? From that day forward, I said, I can get on that show. I said, I'm gonna start training to get on that show, and I'm gonna get on that show one day. So I started looking up Ninja Warrior training facilities in Virginia. Nothing around here. So the closest one that I found was in Richmond. So I had started. I'm not sure if I was still started working at my job. I think I was at my job. So I started working. I was working at my job. I told my boss what I wanted to do. I work in a Vietnamese restaurant called Pho 79, PHO 79. Told my boss what I wanted to do. He was behind me 100%. I didn't have the funds at the time to train for it. To actually, I didn't even have a driver's license at the time.
Wow.
So he said, I gave him a proposition, and I said, man, look, well, sponsor me. If you sponsor me on this, I said, I can sponsor you. If I get on the show, I can, put the business name out there.
Mm-hmm.
So he was all for it. Man, he started paying for my training. So as I go, as I'm training, I'm going back and forth to Richmond to train for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I've trained in Richmond for about a year, getting ready for the show. My boss was sponsoring me. As I did my video. This was 2017 leading up to 18. Okay, so my video had to be in by January 2nd. So I turned my video in by January 2nd, 2018. Wait for the call. Didn't get a call back. I'm emailing them. And they said they didn't pick my video. Now, mind you, you get a chance, you'll get a chance to see my old video. It was pretty an inspiring video.
Is it online? I can bring it up for my view. Can I bring it up online somewhere?
Yeah, you can. Just look up my name, Delvin Moore.
I'm gonna bring it up right now.
Okay, that's cool.
Delvin Moore.
Yeah, you can look up my name, look up Delvin Moore, and they can view the video that way. It's American Ninja Warrior Season 10 submission video. So after that, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Once I found out I didn't get chosen, I cried and everything, man, because it was my dream, and it's still my dream. So after that, I moved on to the next level. Of course, it still ain't gonna stop me.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this live real quick so my family members can see this. I've never seen this before.
I know you haven't.
Can I play this real quick?
Play it.
Family, I want y'all to see this. The reason I'm doing this class today is as I open up my horizons, I've been doing real estate forever. Get into the internet world. I'm learning that now one of my things I'm going to be doing is just plugging into other businesses regarding internet wise. And I think this dude here has a lot of promise. So I'm gonna share my screen, family, so you can see this guy's video. Hopefully you'll see what I saw when I saw the man working out in the gym. Good God help me. Can you see my screen, Delvin?
Yeah, I see your screen.
All right.
Can you hear it on your side?
Yeah, we hear it loud and clear.
Oh, okay, because I can't hear it. It's all good, though.
Look at that.
See how fat I was?
Oh, wow. What? Oh, my Lord. Holy cow. That was cool. Wow.
So
Nice.
I appreciate it, brother. So
That was
I didn't get
wow.
chosen off of that video, but it didn't stop me there. So what I did after that, they have a walk-on line that you can go get in. I went and got in the walk-on line in Philadelphia. Last year, the show, the closest one to me, they do it in 6 different regions. The closest one to me was in Philadelphia. So I went up to Philadelphia, waited in the walk-on line for like 2 weeks. Night of the show, they ran our first 5. I was number 17 in the walk-on line. They do 100 callbacks. They do the 100 callbacks, and then they get to the walk-on. So at about 80 callbacks, it started pouring down raining. So needless to say, the walk-ons didn't get on. The experience that I got from that, even though I didn't make it on the show last year, I met all of my favorite ninjas. I worked out with them, hung out with them and everything. The experience that I got, I would never take it back because it was my first year and I just experienced a whole lot in that year. So I came back, got stronger, got better. Since then, they have different leagues that I compete in. I travel up and down the East Coast competing in different leagues. So since then, since September of last year, I've competed in 7 different competitions up and down the East Coast, from Florida all the way up to Maryland, New York, and I'm just getting ready for this season, which I submitted my new video. This season, I submitted my new video. Of course, it had to be in by January 2nd. I haven't posted it on YouTube yet because last year I didn't even know that we really weren't. It's unspoken, but you're not supposed to post the videos until you see if you get chosen or not. It's kind of like a bad luck thing. So I haven't posted that, but I would send it to you so you can view it, but I'm not ready to show everybody yet. But outside of Ninja Warrior, Ninja Warrior is my platform to do what I really want to do, which is the 249 thing. Like I said, that's the address of the community center where I grew up at. This year I did my 2nd annual toy drive in 249, and of course that's my apparel as well. So I gave 100 pieces of my apparel away, as well as gave over 200 toys.
I remember you did that drive.
Yeah, man, it turned out awesome this year, Chris. Last year I should say. Yeah, it was just awesome. Like, we gave out free food. We had a dance competition, music, live DJ, like the whole 9. So my ultimate goal is to actually bring a training facility here, because there's nothing here, and I know people want to do it. They just don't have the drive that I have to go out of state and train or whatever. And in doing so, being that you just seen my video, in doing so, I would like to help young adults as well as kids who's going through what I've been through in life. So I want to start a mentorship along with that, just to let kids and young adults know that it's never too late. Man, I'll be 40 October 1st. If you're not locked up or dead, it's never too late to be who you want to be. Like, nice. I'm doing Ninja Warrior, bro. This is like some superhero type stuff to me. So if I can do this and be persistent at it and make something out of it, you can be whoever you want to be in life.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to make sure I get the framework of our conversation today. The reason I wanted to speak to you. Fast forward real quick. Just give me a short picture of your culinary skills, and what do you do with your culinary? I guess your current. What do you do in the culinary industry? What do you do?
I'm a chef. I'm a chef at a Vietnamese restaurant. I've been with them for over 3 years, almost 3.5 years now, and on the side as well. Well, not really on the side. I used to cater a little bit. I still cater a little bit on the side. I do weddings, basically weddings.
Go ahead. Let me tell you where I'm going real quick. That's just so I can pull it up. I want to make sure I get the framework right. You are in the number 2 business, either 1 or 2. Don't quote me. It's either 1. I'm in the real estate business, right? From my research back in the early 2000s, real estate was the number 3 business in the world. You know, from my research, health and wellness is number 1, beauty's number 2, and 3 was real estate and finance. So here's where I'm at. I'm in the wealth business, and I'm what attracts me to you is you're in the health business. So I like being in the top 3, my dog. You with me? So I like playing in the top 3. So when you are here health-wise, tell me more about your cooking, and are you doing like healthy stuff, and are you like implementing that? How's that working?
Well, where I work, the Vietnamese restaurant I work at is Pho. It's called Pho 79. Pho means soup, PHO 79. That means soup in Vietnamese. Basically, everything in our restaurant is healthy. I don't eat like I don't eat really unhealthy. You know, I dibble and dabble sometimes, but for the most part, I eat noodle soup every day. And it's we have grilled dishes, skewered dishes, and things of that nature as well. But yeah, I'm in the health and fitness field. So like everything in our restaurant is made from scratch. Mm-hmm. It's basically healthy. We have vegan dishes.
Okay. Now you doing
and everything is based. Go ahead.
Everything's fresh. So are you doing? So you got the skills to make whatever in the whole restaurant.
Well, I can make everything in the restaurant and outside of the restaurant. I also just started a page on Instagram called Chef. It's my chef page. So I do tutorials as well from home.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what
I may pick something or someone may suggest, hey, make this, show us how to make this. And I'll do a whole tutorial, and it's on my chef page. It's Chef Dill. On Instagram, I'm Chef Dill on Instagram. And for my ninja page is at 249 Ninja on Instagram as well. I have a personal page, 249 BOI Boy. 249 BOI is my personal page. 249 Ninja is my ninja page, and Chef Dell.
DELL.
DEL.
Chef Dell. Okay. 79
is
Chef Del
It's Chef
79
Dale
right here.
79?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I just created it, so I kind of like
that's cool.
forgot it. But
So if I
but
go ahead,
yeah, so I definitely do tutorials. I try to put a new one up once a week. Um,
that's what I'm interested in. So if can you can if for instance, if somebody wanted to hire you just to come do dinner at the house, did you do that too?
I would definitely come over and cook dinner for you, as long
Okay.
as it doesn't interfere with my 9 to 5. But of course, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I wanted to just talk to you about that too because I'm interested in just once a week. Where my mind was going was I'm okay. My mind was going, how can I plug into what you got and just make it go like my channel did? I mean, literally, man, we just did a vertical leap, man. I was going to show you some numbers while we're talking today too.
Okay.
So you got some health. You got the health here locked down. So where's your mind at? Where's your mind class? I'm hanging out with Delvin today. I mean, the guy, I seen him in the gym. I seen you do some stuff the other day with your stomach. I mean, you were doing something like this on the floor. I mean, I can imagine your body fat is what, one? I don't know.
It's very low. I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, I don't have that much body fat. I try to stay. I mean, being that I train for Ninja Warrior, I try to stay at a certain weight. You can't be a big guy really doing Ninja Warrior. The big guys on the show really don't. They don't do good. So I try to stay at a certain weight, and not just for Ninja Warrior, man. I got a son now. My son, he'll be one. On the 7th, which is Thursday. So I want to extend my life for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 40, so I started late. So, I want to extend my life for my son. So health is wealth, brother.
Yeah, that's why.
Health is definitely wealth. So, that's my wealth. I could care less, honestly, about money. Money is, I mean, once I change my life, I got everything I need. You know what I mean? I got my driver's license back after 17 years. I got a new Benz sitting outside right now that I purchased. So money is not an issue. My job takes very good care of me.
Gotcha. That's
But
good.
but health though, health is the issue. And a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of people don't take care of themselves, and they wonder why they have all of these health issues. You
yeah.
know, and
Okay.
like we've been going to the gym seeing each other in the gym for years now,
Forever, yeah.
and
It's a
and you
lifestyle.
you you you're not a gym buff, but you come in and you stay healthy. Look at you, you looking good.
Thank you.
You stay healthy.
It's a
Because when
lifestyle.
you out here, when you out here, it's definitely a lifestyle. And when you out here evicting people and stuff, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to hold your own, brother. Yeah, you
You're
gotta be
right.
able to hold your own.
You're right. Well, that's why I wanted to bring. I've let my health side go bad. Anyway, that's why we're here. So I wanted to let you know that our community needs you to raise a king, because all I have is daughters. I don't want my daughters to meet no boys. I ain't taking care of my daughters for the rest of my life. I want them to meet a man
Right,
so I can get up out of
right,
here.
right.
So that's what we need you to raise a man. It's an obligation that we have. All right. So, but in order to do that, you have to be a man. Boy can't raise a man. It's impossible to do that. It doesn't work.
Exactly.
Class. All right. So the reason I wanted to reach out to you, we got all that done. The framework of where you're at mentally. Where are you regarding? Like for me, I want to really have an online presence, right? Because in my opinion, and what I've seen is that if you don't tell the world who you are, Delvin, the world will paint their own picture of who you are and tell you who they want you to be. What I've seen. Let me give an example. Go on Yelp for a restaurant, right? You see all these bad comments for whatever it could be. And then you're reacting to those comments, or the restaurant is reacting to those comments, as opposed to saying, look, this is what we have, A to Z, like it or not. So in my experience, I've shown the world what I do and kind of where we're at. So no, it's impossible for somebody to say, well, Chris, he's this. So you can go right to the internet and see exactly what I'm about. Where are you at regarding your social presence, and where are you at, where you want to be? Or are you even into that?
Um, I'm basically trying to get my following up. Right now, for the past week, I have not even been on social media. Nothing's wrong. I just felt like I needed to press the reset button. So I took a week off of social media in general. Like even on the phone, talking on the phone, really, I haven't even been talking to my friends or nothing like that. I just been focused on work, healing up my shoulder and my son.
Well, when I ask you about that, let me finish. I'm sorry. Let me just. I want to stay there for a minute. I'm not asking about social media for you personally in your personal life. This is strictly business, brother. Like when you go online, you see that, you see, I can only speak for myself. Type in Chris Haskins, you got a million videos of financial literacy. You with me? Forget my personal life. I'm talking about you regarding your business life. Is that something that you're interested in growing business wise?
Of course. I'm definitely. Okay. That's why we're here.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like presuming nothing.
Yeah, this is why we're here. We're not wasting words. We're
Okay.
not here wasting words. You came to me in the gym and you asked me, am I making money off of my videos? I said no, and you said you should be. And you said that you could probably help me and that we need to talk. I gave you my card, you hit me, and that's why we're here.
All right, okay. I just want to make sure, man. That's all, brother. So with you, all right, so you're down. Okay, so you're down. My goal with you, man, and I'm documenting this because I want to look back 2 years from now, Delvin, when we first met right here today. And 2 years later, when you got 20,000 views a day, I can say, you know what? I met Delvin and God put his stamp on this thing and we were able to create this new thing.
That's the best part. And see, 2 years from now, and this happens, you'll get all of the praise because I'm not the person that's going to say, oh, I did this. No, if it wasn't for Chris, I wouldn't be here, bro.
Okay. It's all good. Chris
won't get all of the praise.
Well, I really am just trying to raise my community, man. When I went to Hampton, dog, it was like Hampton, and then it was just drama with everybody else from Hampton. It was fights, and I don't know why Hampton University didn't get along with the local community, but I want to kind of make this community better,
I remember that. See, and how old are you, Chris?
I'm 42.
Okay, so we're around the same age. I'm about to be 40. So I remember that. And when you were in Hampton, I was in that, in that room, in the whole what you're talking about. So I know exactly how it was back then. I know exactly how it was back then. And again, like you said, you're trying to raise your community. I'm trying to do the same.
Nice.
So
all right, cool.
We both like-minded people doing the same thing.
All right. So with you, I wanted to set up, once again, we've moved from the framework where you're down for internet, you're down for your health and both health and fitness. So you've got that. Would you allow me to, and I'm not approaching you as an invoice where I'm going to bill you for time or whatever. I want to have this thing organically where we kind of sit down and say, I'm going to ask you some questions, right? Not today, but I just want to see if you were open open to explore the option of creating a more online presence where you can monetize it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're down with that. Okay, so all we need to do next, brother, the next step is, I don't think I can do all that online, but if you could just make some time for me within the next few weeks, I'm going to ask you some really specific questions, and you're going to say yay or nay, and then I have a check sheet, a checklist. For instance, like, do you have any martial arts training?
Nah.
So you're okay, but you do have training. It's where if I wanted to work on belly fat, you could go right there.
Yeah, we could definitely go there. Anything as far as losing weight, I'm your guy for that.
Gotcha.
Like losing weight, toning up, I'm definitely your guy for that. When I say ninja, a lot of people think that ninja, when I say ninja warrior, they ask me, do I do martial arts and none of that. Now, do I know how to fight? Of course I do. But as far as the martial arts part, that's not what Ninja Warrior is. Ninja Warrior is an obstacle show. It's about climbing and overcoming and doing obstacles, not anything as far as fighting.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, but I think in my opinion, that's more acceptable because I think mentally people can swallow that more than martial arts, where people have been studying it. I think it's easier to
Yeah,
swallow.
but I'm definitely your guy is losing as far as losing weight.
Okay.
What I will tell, what I like to say, and I only work with people who are mentally ready. You come to the gym already. You're mentally ready. The physical part is nothing. That's the easiest part. It's getting it up here first because it's a lifestyle. And
Hmm.
a lot of people think that you can come to the gym and they come for a week or 2 weeks in the beginning of the year and they don't see any results and they quit. It's
Hmm.
not, you can't now.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the gym part, it's your mind, it's about what you eat, how you live your life, what time you eat, and all of that stuff. And it's
Nice.
about persistence. So
Okay.
it's all about, we battle ourselves, Chris.
Hmm.
So that's a big part of life. We're not in competition with most people think they're in competition with others. You're not. You're in competition with yourself. If
Yeah.
you can defeat yourself, you good.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, that's all I needed for today, man. So you're on board. So our next meeting will be us. I guess I'll either two things immediately, right? I literally, man, want to see whatever you charge to do a meal here. I wanted to video you doing your thing and all that stuff. And we don't have to talk about numbers today, but I'd like to possibly see if we can agree on a price where you do a meal. I want to start doing a meal once a week. I don't know if this will work out long term, but I would see, you got a fee, show me a meal, and I like to just show it to my viewers because I really think that these two are together. Because you already got this, you got it down. I'm lacking in that, but I think they're so important. So I'm like, if I could bring some of that in and then share it to some of my viewers, and then monetize your channel and possibly get some training stuff. And no doubt, I really feel that our community needs this, though. It's not like I'm just going looking for money. I'm like, our community needs both of these, Delvin. Because we don't have the education. I mean, who teaches about, if we don't get this in school?
You definitely not. You're right. You're right, and we don't have the education. No, and then when the education is out there, a lot of us are not trying to hear it.
But coming from
It's
somebody like
a
you,
lot of
it's coming from you. Like a big thing is the vessel that is coming from. I mean, your story is so unique, and I love it because it's true.
yeah, definitely, definitely, and that's the big thing of it too. Is like a lot of our kids and stuff. They don't want to hear they may hear some stuff in school, but they don't want to hear it from. They want to hear it from somebody that they quote unquote call real from where they're from. We don't want to
Hmm.
hear. You can't tell me like, okay, real quick. I was taking a class for alcohol class or whatever, right? And it was in the counseling center. I had been off of alcohol for years. They still sent me here. It was a requirement for me to get my driver's license back. Whatever. Okay, so I'm there, but I'm in a class. First of all, I felt as if I shouldn't even been there, and they knew I wasn't supposed to be there. It was all about the money. But anyway,
Wow.
I'm in a class with a woman. The instructor of the class, the counselor, never done any drugs in her life.
Mm.
So no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing. So for her to be counseling me, I didn't feel like it was right. I felt like I should have been counseling the class because I've been through it.
From
You
theory.
can't like you can't counsel me and you haven't even been where I've been.
Yeah, I am the research. I mean, how you gonna tell me you reading research? I am the research.
Right. You know the book, knowledge, but you don't know what's going on out there in the street.
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of people want they LOX. They want to live off experience.
Hmm.
So that's what it is. You have to live off of experience, and you get that from someone who's been out there, who lives
Yeah.
off the experience.
All right, man.
So
That's
again, it was yeah,
good.
it was good talking to you. I'm glad you let me speak to your audience.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to you again, and we'll work that thing out offline. Just give me a call.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to see. I wanted to kind of. Yeah, I got a whole thing in my mind how nothing happens overnight. Africa wasn't built overnight.
Right.
So just dripping it up, man. And if I could show you my little plan, and all of this is organic. It's nothing like you're paying money for advertising. I was going to show you some of the numbers, but I think you can get a taste of it by looking at my channel. You can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, I see you, B.
Okay. All right. Class, Delvin, I'm done, man. I'll see you this week, dog.
All right, see you later, bro.
God bless you. Peace. Class, that was Delvin. This dude's energy is off the chain. So, as you know, as a brother, are we getting ready to go, babe? You want me to go? We all gonna go? All right. Oh man, I get to hang out with my wife today. I get to hang out with my. So, what is my email? Oh, I put the email in there. As I'm growing and being a more of a businessman, I'm learning that real estate is just another business. And actually, I won't say this a lot, but real estate is it's always going to be there. It ain't going nowhere. What I have noticed is that the internet is getting into its maturity age, and I think it's gonna this whole social media is where it needs to be now. I don't know how long it's gonna be around. So I want to take the opportunity to seize some of it and help a lot of people. All right. Okay, class. What else do I have? Subscribe to my channel if you like what we have today. I'm going to be working on a full channel for this guy here. Prayerfully, we can take his joint like this. And I'll show you real quick what my channel did over the last year. I'm going to start teaching this online too. I'm going to share with you. Let me just show you. I'm a numbers guy, right? Let me share with you what my channel looks like just over a year ago, right? If anybody is curious to see this stuff, I think it is unbelievable actually when you look at the numbers. Monetization. I'm gonna share with you real quick the numbers that my channel did. We're at 2.2 million views so far, and analytics. I'm gonna just show you the views. I'll pull it up for the last. I'll pull it up for the last year if I can find it. If you got any questions, class, I'll hit those real quick. You know what? I can't even work this thing. Give me 1 second, class. Let me see if I can pull this thing up. The reason I know this is out here, I'm gonna show you. I met this brother. He has probably zero body fat or whatever. I seen him working out, and I'm like, you know what? I want to talk to this dude about if he's optimizing the knowledge that he has in his mind. So I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna bring up 2018, what my channel did, just in numbers regarding views. And it doesn't take long, class. This can be done. This is gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna bring it up for the last year. Let me see the last year. Last 365 days. All right, let me show you this, class. This is for me. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. I got it. Let me bring you in, class. For the ones that happen to stay on here, I'm gonna share with you my YouTube back office because I think this is important. To me, this is where the internet is. We are right here. If you can grow your YouTube or any other channel, so this is me. I'll show you, class. This is March, a year ago, March 4th. I had 1,000 views, getting 1,000 views a day. You know what? I'll even go back farther than that to show you. I'll go back just so I want to show you. I'll do lifetime. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll do the whole lifetime of my channel. I think it's important for me to show you this. Maybe I couldn't see it. No. Maybe it won't let me. Bear with me, class. I'm trying to get these numbers to populate for you. It must not gonna. Data is underreported. Oh well, that didn't work. Must be too much drain on my computer. Class, let me see if I can get that thing working one more time. I don't know what happened with that. Sorry about that, class. That was nasty. Oh, this thing froze my whole computer. I can't even. I guess it was too much data. Dang, that's terrible. Can't even show you the data now. Computer froze. I guess it was pulling too much. Oh, here we go. Let me try it one more time. All right, class, I'm going to just show you some data, why I think that anybody can do this. And I'm going to start teaching this stuff to people as well. YouTube. If you've been following my content, you know I'm very repetitive when it comes to this stuff. I say the same stuff all the time. You know, it ain't like I'm saying anything new. Probably get bored with me. But I'm just going to show you why I feel that the state of the internet is social media. You get me? I'm gonna repeat that. The state of the internet. I'm gonna show you how quickly a channel can grow. I don't share this often. I'm just gonna show you the views. Let me come here. And I've only been doing social media for a year and 8 months now. I started in 17, hadn't even been 2 years for me. So let's go here. I'm gonna bring you back. Let's go from 2000, we'll do 2018. I'll show you the views on that. Then I'll go back to 2017 too, if you want to see that stuff. Class. Hopefully my computer won't freeze again, which it looks like it is. Maybe they don't want me to show this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna just show you 2018 class. Sorry about that. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I don't know, that was rough. Sorry, please forgive me. Okay, I'm gonna show you my back office on my YouTube channel. Present to everyone because I really feel that transparency is the new currency. So here we go, starting January, right? I was getting 600 views a day. Let me see this thing here. Hey, are you trying to catch? Okay, yeah, I will. Thanks. So here we starting in January, class. I got 500 views. You ready? 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Look at this class, and YouTube works in cycles. It's almost like just like real estate or any other business. Let me know, Chris. Can you see this? I just want to make sure y'all can see this. Make sure you guys can. Are you seeing my back office on my YouTube? Please let me know. Or if anybody, I don't even know if anybody's still there. Can you see this stuff? Please give me a comment on my thing if y'all can see this. So January, now we go up. We got a little spike here, 2,000, 3,000. This is just views. You got to watch time minutes here too, right? So we'll go up, up, up. And this is minuscule, right? Up, up, up. This is April, May, views, 1,000 here. So I was averaging 1,000 views literally for the first 7, 8, 9 months in 2008. But you can notice here, I mean, how in the world I can this graph I hope will help you see that people are making literally are creating fortunes on the internet overnight. If I can go up to 30,000 views in a day, oh, this is 37. Then my next peak was 53,000 views in a day. In a day. I know people out there are getting 50,000 views a day in perpetuity, you know. I don't want to necessarily get into dollars on this, but I just want you to see how fast the internet can just push you up or it can take you down too. So it can bring you down fast also. But this is just views, and we have a lot of different content and different strategies that we do with these views. But if you're interested in taking my class, I'm gonna have a link for that too. I'm gonna be doing a class very cheap, just because I feel like people need to learn social media. You got to learn this thing. Look at this. 53,000 views. I know some channels won't get 53,000 views for their entire lifespan, you know, and I know people that are getting 50,000 views a day. And at the end of the year, we were getting roughly 5,000. You ready, babe? 5,000 a day. And now we're getting 20, 30,000 views a day. Just want to show you that so you can see the power. I'll get my shoes on, babe. I just want to show you the power of the internet. Okay, class, I got to get out of here, go get my daughter. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. I'm blessed to be able to share this information to you. I'm going to be back with 2 more videos, I think, today. Some more coaching clients, closing some subject to deals. I got another guy sign his first contract today. We are just pouring out into the universe, class. We're pouring. Okay. I love you, class. I'll see you soon.